Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Toronto Raptors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Bucks are one of the league's powerhouses, and you ask Giannis, and they're not going anywhere. He said, quote, "We're going to do this for a long time, the next 5, 10 years, whatever the case may be." Drew Holiday said, quote, "There's going to be consistency building together over the years." Brian, there are no signs of letting up.
None. Thanks, Allie. You take a look at the Bucks, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. And for Milwaukee, and so off the tip, it's Toronto. Pass to Jovic. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kalaitzakis, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Toronto ball.
Bucks on D. It's a three-point game. Thompson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires in the triple.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
Shot to stop the run. And again, Toronto, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
For your forward court.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Garnett. Here's Jovic. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now Ilyasova. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And here's Curry for 3. That one is off. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
On Antetokounmpo against Thompson. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Allen. Again, Milwaukee.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. And you look at Allen, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Garnett. Now Thompson to halt the run. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Jovic. And here's the fast break. Here's Baker. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Curry. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Pass to Allen. There's the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The three from Thompson, rebounded by the Bucks.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight. And the score, and then is trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A shot to stop the drought. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Out and let him settle down a bit here. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now here's Curry. It's Pirtle high post. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Giannis throws it down.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Down low, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he makes it. He's got 7.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Here's Nash. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Milwaukee. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Jordan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Raw strength that time from Jordan, able to fight off the contact and still get the shot up.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
For 3, Allen. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Kleba passes to Thompson. Here's Nash. Picked by Pirtle. From behind the arc. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Wade, he's checked in for Toronto. Harden comes in for Thompson.
For the Raptors, Wade. James Harden.
Here's Baker. 10 points for him. For 3, Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Baker. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Wade. Here's Nash. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For a rookie, Jordan shows such impressive vision. If he sees a guy with a better shot, he's giving him the ball.
Now here's Pirtle. It's deflected. Pass to Ilyasova. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And stolen by Ilyasova. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Here's Baker. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors ball.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Over to the wing. Pass to Nash. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here we go. Bucks running again. And he can't jam it through. Here's Toronto with the ball. From deep, Pirtle. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've got numbers. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've got Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Jordan in at small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Stephen Curry.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 7 points.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
And there's the rejection. Harden against Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 17 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's straight up nasty right there. Jordan with the burst to get there and the vertical to throw it down.
Pass to Wade. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And again, Toronto no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Baker gets the bucket.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And they pick up 2.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Harden finds Kleba. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For Milwaukee, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Inside, here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open. Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pirtle grabs a miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The 3 ball off the back of the rim and in. Give him 35.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Picked by Pirtle. Pulls up at the elbow. Wade misses. Milwaukee has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. For 3, Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Allen's got 23.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hey, Harden! Yo.
To the inside, fires at the elbow, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Baker. Man, that one's good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Harden, the pass to Kleba. To the paint. Garnett, that's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so here is Toronto. Kleba outside. Pass to Garnett. And here's Thompson for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Kevin Garnett. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Tatum with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Will it go? Baker grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And stolen by Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been quite a night for the veteran Ilyasova. He's found a nice rhythm, and he's locked into it.
And the bucket is good.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Harden can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Baker gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Tatum can't hit. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And slam that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander.
Max force throwdown.
3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Baker. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Harden from outside, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside Tatum. They need this. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some... Real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it. Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Come on, VA. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
Tatum brings a double team. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And the Raptors making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Jovic.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. It's time for Pacers. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward force.
Holiday doubled up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Here's Toronto with the ball. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
And Holiday powers it home.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
To the right side. Here's Jovic. The offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Tatum, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. There's the triple, and another three for Milwaukee. And so it's Milwaukee, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks. And, hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They already have a lead in the series, and guys, they look to be in total control.
They are clicking at the right moment. That said, I sure can click at the wrong moment in the playoffs.
Yeah, always a good thing. But, as you said, Ernie, this series is theirs for the taking.
That's why I said it. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. So for Toronto right now, here's Green, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Back to Thompson. And stolen by Ilyasova. And he drops it in from the low post. Ilyasova's got 27.
In addition to Ilyasova's ability to light it up from the perimeter, he also feels pretty comfortable in the paint.
Garnett no good. From deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Jovic to end the run. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Kalaitzakis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Long range from the inbound.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Garnett. Over Ilyasova. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And the Bucks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, Baker.
Here's Jovic. To the inside. Garnett. And he dunks it down.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence. and packing a punch.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Baker. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Kalaitzakis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Curry for three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Green. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Wade, he's checked in for Toronto. Harden comes in for Klay Thompson. And here's Curry for three. The shot comes out. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Green, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Ilyasova, and the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Nice looking shot from Ilyasova. He hits these shots consistently, especially when the defense doesn't make their presence felt.
Here's Baker, and again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And the shot goes down. 12 points for him.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Harden finds Poeltl. Back to Harden. Pass to Curry. Trying to get back on track. And that one's good. Jovic.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Baker connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. The shot by Poeltl, no good. Milwaukee has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And the shot's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And yep, it's good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 19.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a...
And again for three.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? They get it back. Over to the left wing. Jovic's shot is off.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost? Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Kleba. Curry, he's open. That won't go either for Curry. Here's Baker. Fades and shoots. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Kleba outside. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Nash. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Kalaitzakis. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Inside, here's Nash. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And Giannis with the dunk.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution, Jason Tatum.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Nash. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The 3 is up. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Nash. 3-pointer, no good. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. From downtown, oh, another one falls.
I mean, when you see a player get this hot in a playoff game, oh my. Oh.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense...
And it's good! He hits another one!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Tatum missing. Milwaukee calls timeout.
How about a big round of applause for your Bucks Raptors crew? Come on, fans!
The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Once again.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
They set a pick. There's Tatum with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
Big men often are unaccustomed to closing out that far, but you can't leave Ilyasova.
Kleba. And again, Toronto no good. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They swipe it, and for the Raptors.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Again, the Bucks, good for two.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Baker. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Nash. Good on the bucket.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bageled. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Harden. Here's Nash. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double, and out of bounds, the Bucks will take it.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Jovic.
Here's Baker. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow! Man! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him Ladder.
Yet another steal from him.
He's been on the attack defensively, leaving nothing on the table.
Hey, it's the postseason after all, and you look at that all-time playoff steals list, he's moving up the ranks. Pass to Jovic. Left side, Harden. There's a screen. Here's Nash. Can they get it? Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nash to the left side wing. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
And the Raptors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Baker, and that one is hammered home.
elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo inside, defended by Harden, and the basket by Antetokounmpo.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
Fans, please give up a big round of applause for your outstanding.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the Raptors miss again. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ilyasova's got 39.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
DiVincenzo on the wing. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Kalaitzakis. It's good. 28 points for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Jovic's shot is off.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first free throw is good. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Harden. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tipped. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Ilyasova's got 42 in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues.
Oh, throw it down.
Nice.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Baker. Another one falls. Amazing.
His scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearing first all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Here he goes. Pass to Pirtle. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Pass to Nash. Here's Jovic. Off target from outside.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
Allen. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Ilyasova, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. Knocked away. He swipes the ball away again. Good. He hits again.
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team, taking low-percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Here's Pirtle, right wing. Here's Nash. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Puts up a 3. Baker gets the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him.
Yet another steal from him.
And the steals numbers, just incredible.
And for a single playoff game, the 3rd most steals in the history of the association.
3rd personal foul.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Blocked.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
Baker connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds ways to seize possessions.
And he's now tied for 2nd all-time in steals for a postseason game.
That's game 2, which is pretty much a wrap now. I mean, they came out here with a plan and executed on it. Good win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control.
Don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead. And guys, that's got to be the dagger.
Yet another steal from him.
And he's now claimed 2nd all-time for steals in a playoff game.
Just unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Lets the three fly. And again for three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.